The deaths of American tourists in the Dominican Republic has grabbed the attention of both Main Street and Wall Street. That country's economy relies on vacationers, and there's some evidence that travelers are canceling their trips. Seema Mody has more.
Over 2 million Americans travel to the Dominican Republic every year. But following a number of mysterious deaths on the island, Americans are rethinking whether they want to travel there. So far, 9 Americans have died at resorts in the Dominican Republic in the last year, and dozens more have reported illnesses, raising concerns about the safety and security of tourists. Tourism officials on the island say as of now the cases are isolated events, but reports suggest tainted alcohol could be the culprit. The Federal Bureau of Investigation is working with local authorities to investigate the deaths, but the results are not expected for weeks. With so many unanswered questions, travelers are thinking twice.
We have a survey out in the field right now. The early signs are that that demand has been curtailed somewhat. How long it lasts, I think, is going to be really up to the Dominican Republic government and the result of the FBI investigation.
According to a new survey, 60% of travel advisors have canceled trips for clients to the Dominican Republic in the last week. Data from Forward Keys, which analyzes over 17 million flight bookings a day, paints a similar picture, with flight cancellations up 45% in the first half of June compared to the same period last year. This comes at an inopportune time for the travel and leisure industry, which has been investing and building new properties on the island over the past couple of years. Analysts at SunTrust expect the decline in tourism to have a negative impact on companies like Playa Hotels, which has 20% exposure to the island. Cruise operators Carnival and Royal Caribbean, both of which have stops in the Dominican Republic, are monitoring the recent events and reviewing the information from the State Department. Online travel platform Bookit.com said while it's seen an increase in cancellations to the Dominican Republic, many of its customers have rebooked trips to other Caribbean islands and Mexico. Experts say this trend is likely to continue.
We have seen some cancellation and rebooking to other islands within the Caribbean, particularly Puerto Rico and other destinations that might have a safer reputation than the Dominican is experiencing right now.
For Nightly Business Report, Seema Mody.